Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. If you're new here, so am I. My name is Agnes. Thank you for clicking on this video. Clearly, I have my work cut out for me today. As you can see, my nails are looking rather yucky. I think they still actually have some remnants of old product on them. And they actually haven't been done for 2 months because I had to go for an operation. But we're here today, and I'm actually quite proud of myself for having managed to keep a fair bit of the length with no product on them. So straight away I'm going in with my hand file and I'm just trying to get them into some sort of shape. Tapering in at the sides, just keeping them rounded, not quite an almond shape because they're not long enough. The file I'm using is by the Gel bottle and I'm using the 180 grit sides. So while we're watching me file my nails, I just want to say a massive thank you to all my lovely new subscribers on here. There's been a lot of activity recently on my channel, some really kind comments on my videos, which I'm super appreciative of. Thank you for that. The fact that someone somewhere has taken a time out of their day, not only to watch my video, but leave a lovely comment in the comment section below is amazing. As a beginner here on YouTube, I'm still trying to get to grips with what it is I'm doing, so it's super encouraging to hear those words. It's keeping me motivated on my little YouTube journey. Even if one person learns something new or is inspired by my content, or if I've just made someone smile, you know, I think I've succeeded. Okay, that's all for my little heart-to-heart moment. I just had to get it off my chest. So anyway, here I am. I'm just prepping my nails for product to go on. So I'm using the 180 grit side of the hand file and I'm just removing all shine on my nails. So in this video, you're just going to see me work on my left hand because let's not go there with the non-dominant hand. And I actually end up just doing a plain gel polish on my other hand anyways. And there we have both of my hands. I have shaped and etched the nail plates. And now I'm going in with my e-file and my drill bit is from Glossify and it's their Pear one. Normally I would reach for the Willow Academy Flame. They are very similar except the Glossify one is slightly more pointy. I don't know why I had it, it's just been kicking about. So look how satisfying this is. It goes right underneath your cuticle, lifts it up off the nail and removes any dead skin that's stuck on the nail. Amazing. For doing the cuticle work, my RPM or rotations per minute on my e-file will be around 10 to 12 and I'm working from top down to the left hand side and I'm working my way back on the nails, hitting the reverse button and doing top to the right hand side. Now I am finding myself applying a little bit more pressure than I would usually, so I think this drill bit has actually lived its life, so I think it's going to find itself in the bin. I have a little nick here on the index finger, so I'm being really careful working around this area. Now that I've pushed back and lifted all my cuticles, I'm going to go in with the Navy Pro's super fine nips. They are called Katey and she is really sharp, so you want to be really careful. Anything that appears white is safe to remove, it's dead skin. And anything that doesn't appear white, just leave it because if you snip it, it will look like an accident.
I'll get you and I'll look like a bloody accident.
Really carefully removing the hangnail, the little snag on the index finger, then moving on to the middle finger. Just look at the way this cuticle comes off. Oh, there's just something so oddly satisfying and almost rewarding like when you get the whole cuticle off in one piece. But that doesn't always happen. Some people don't have that much cuticle there. And hold on, look at this. Oh, so good. But yeah, I don't normally get this much cuticle. It's just because it has been 2 months since I last done them. My cuticles have been having a mighty great time growing out on my nails. But yeah, please do be careful doing this. You can't always get it off in the winner. As you can see there, I missed the first bit, but it's still satisfying. Now, because it has been so long since I last done my nails, I am going to give my cuticles a final push back using the Navy Pro's Doris, which is their curved manicure tool. It has two ends, one for pushing back the cuticles and the other for scraping off any stubborn bits. I'm just pushing the cuticles back so I can get my builder gel as close to the cuticle as possible, giving us a longer wear out of it, and this motion will also help to remove any debris that's left on the nails. Now that we've done the left hand, look at the difference compared to the other hand. And voila, I've done the other hand. If only it happened as quickly as that in real life. So here I am just picking out my Builder Gel colour when along comes my lovely little furry friend Freya, who came to claim her moment of fame and clearly wouldn't take no for an answer. Meet Freya, everybody. She is our gorgeous tabby kitten. She's just turned 4 months and we got her on Christmas Eve's Eve. But clearly she's still got a lot of training to do before she becomes the perfect salon cat. With Freya gracefully removed from the set, I'm going in with my acetone to dehydrate and remove any oils from my nails. I've chosen to go with Juliet by the gel bottle, which is a lovely pinky colour with some nice gold sparkle through it. Now I'm applying a thin coat of that on all the nails. This will be my base, and I'm applying it with firm pressure, really pushing it into the nail, pushing it into those etchings that we put on the nail, which act like Velcro, and this way you won't get any lifting. Builder gels are thicker viscosity gels which can build up a little bit of heat in the lamp, so I'm going to pop it in the lamp for 90 seconds in a low heat setting to avoid the heat spike. Going to pick up a bead of builder gel, wiping one side of the brush clean, halfway down the other, and you can see it kind of collects at the bottom. Place that on the nail, working it up towards the cuticle and then down the nail, and I will add a little bit of extra product on this nail and I'm just going to float it around. I'm not overworking it because the builder gels are self-leveling, so it'll kind of go where it needs to go. I'm going to just check the reflection, making sure that it's all nice and smooth, and then I'm going to fully cure that under the low heat setting for 90 seconds. Sometimes a long liner brush is really helpful in guiding the product where you want it to go. So I'm going to just do the same process on all the nails, and I am working on one nail at a time, curing each one as I go because I don't want any of this product flooding into my cuticles or sidewalls. Now I'm going to get the other hand up to speed, and there we have our finished application of our lovely builder gel in Juliet. Turning on my dust extractor, the one I have is the Vodex, which is amazing, and I'm just going to go ahead and refine the nails, and I have skipped forwards here as you can see because it is quite repetitive, but all I'm doing is filing over, making sure it's all nice and smooth. To be fair, there's not much to do because the application was really good. Then with the gel bottles buffer, the fine side, I'm just getting rid of all those filing lines. Now I'm cleansing my nails with acetone, and then I'm going to catch up on my other hand. There we go. Now my inspiration for today's nails is strawberries. I've been seeing loads of these really cute illustrations on Pinterest. I've saved a few for reference, so I'm going to whip out my palettes and I'm going to use the Gel Bottle Studio Gels in Jet Black, Bottega, Daisy, Carrie's Cosmo, which I don't actually end up using, and Candy. Plotting out the leaves and then the stem, and the brush I'm using is the number 1 liner brush by the Gel Bottle, and I'm going in the colour Bottega. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to flash cure it for 10 seconds, and then I'm going in with Candy for the strawberries, making them a little bit wider at the top and a little bit narrower at the bottom. Going to flash cure that for 10 seconds, and then I'm mixing a little bit of Jet Black into the Bottega to make up a darker green for adding some shadow and kind of realistic effect to the stem and the leaves. So with very light touch, I'm just doing the little lines detailing on the leaves. Then I mix some Daisy together with Candy on my palette, and excuse my face in the background there, I am adding that onto the strawberries for a little highlight. Flash curing that for 10 seconds, and then I'm going in with the darker green again. I'm going to add the little strawberry leaves. Going back in, adding a little bit more shadow between the big leaves. Flash curing that, and then I mixed a little bit of Daisy together with the Bottega to create a lighter green for some highlights on the leaves. Adding some final details, and then with a clean brush I'm going in and I'm feathering those out to make them thinner and more realistic looking. Flash cure for 10 seconds, then with a toothpick I've picked up a little bit of Clueless, done 2 little dots, flash cured it, then going in with Daisy I'm doing little dots around the Clueless to create little kind of daisies, strawberry flowers. I flash cured the white petals and then I went back over the Clueless, the buds, just to make it pop a little bit more, then adding a little bit of white to the strawberries to add some more highlight, and I also added that on the stems and the leaves just to make some highlighted bits pop that little bit more. Finishing touches, and that's pretty much it for this nail. Fully cure this nail, then I'm going to do the same design, a little bit different, on the ring finger, and I'm just using the same principle, so I'm just going to leave you to enjoy this video, and if you do want to skip forwards then you can use the timeline down below. And I'm back, and there we have our two finished strawberry nails. I'm going to just cure that second nail, and then I'm going to go in with candy, and I'm using the bottle this time rather than the studio gel because the gel polish has a little bit more fluidity. Not entirely sure if that's a real word or if I've just made that up, but it's in my vocabulary now. I can in fact confirm it is a real word. Anyway, I'm using the candy to do a French. Still using my number 1 liner brush, just following the shape of my nail, and I'm going to do 2 coats of that. Using the toothpick, I'm picking up some Clueless, and I'm going to do a little bud right at the top of the nail at the cuticle, flash cure it, and then I'm going in with Daisy to create some petals, and that will just tie in with the strawberry design on my middle and ring finger. Mapping out at first where the petals are going to go, and then I just go ahead and fill it in. Going to flash cure the flowers for 10 seconds, then going in with jet black, and I'm just doing some little lines on the petals just to add some details and to really make those flowers pop. I'm going to pop that hand in a lamp for a full cure at 60 seconds, and then going in with the Gel Bottles Extreme Shine top coat, we're going to seal the designs in, and as always making sure to cap the free edge so we don't get any chipping. Oh, look at that shine. I'm going to fully cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. I'm going to catch up on the other hand, and I confess I'm going to be lazy, just do a block colour, and there we go, just like that. Then to finish the whole thing off, I'm going in with Coco Loco Cuticle Oil by The Nail Order, which literally smells like holiday in a bottle. A quick reminder of how tragic my nails were in the beginning, and here they are now looking absolutely wonderful. A massive thank you for sticking around to this point in the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm guessing you did since you're still here, so please be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. That way you can keep up with my future videos. Until next time, bye!